is your current job? Who do you work for? And how long have you had your current role?
I am a guitar instructor at the Trillium Schools of Music. I also teach banjo, bass, and ukulele there as well. I'm also the director of the Schools of Music, and I've been working there since we opened in 2011.
What experiences or specific people helped you decide what you wanted to do for your career?
Some of the people that helped influence me, my parents were big supporters of us taking music lessons. My mom always said, I want you to always have something that you can call yours. So no matter what your day is going like, you can always turn to music. It's always something that you'll have. And she was right, and it became my identity in high school. My guitar instructor, Steve Aaron, from the University of Akron, he was a huge influence in helping invite me into the world of teaching myself. And then University of Akron was a huge influence on me. And University of Akron opened up my door to networks and connections, both my colleagues at school and my teachers, my professors. And to this day, I still am working with a lot of those same musicians that I met in college. So those were some very influential people and places for me when it comes to my career.
Can you share something you need to know for this job that you didn't learn in school?
I used to play at a restaurant here in Akron, and I would play for 4 hours for $25. And they also gave me a meal, and I did that 2 times a week. So for $50 a week, they got live entertainment. And I'm grateful for that experience, don't get me wrong, but even at that time, I still had no idea how to put value in what I do. And I think one of the things as artists, as, just self-starters, entrepreneurs, you have to put a value in what you do. Operating my music life as a business, it wasn't a business until I decided it was a business. So I think that was the biggest surprise for me coming out of college. I need to be a self-starter and create value for myself and believe in that value. So I guess if I was gonna make that short, perception is reality, and don't be afraid to put a value in what you do.
If you could give your middle school self some advice, what would it be?
Well, I think in middle school, everything starts to move really fast, or it starts to feel that way. And I think, you start to see your classmates, and some of them, are starting to hit their growth spurts, or they're, starting to find their thing. You start to compare yourself. I think that's the biggest thing that happens in middle school, and especially going into high school. And I think as kids, we don't care. We're just sort of like, here's who I am, whatever, take me as I am. And then all of a sudden at some point in middle school, we go, well, what are other people gonna think about me? I feel like that ultimately is because we become impatient with ourselves. We want to have the outcomes that we want them right now. And I feel like if I could go back and tell my middle school self some advice, it would be patient with the process. Focus on the process. Don't worry about the outcomes yet. You have your whole life to become successful and to develop. So why not enjoy the process?